Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at this little details section. So the first thing you want to do, just to appear professional, is you want to add an email address in here for business inquiries. So we're going to click plus, but you don't really want to add your Gmail or your Yahoo or your Hotmail because it just looks a bit, cheap and unprofessional. So how do you go about getting your business email address? Well, a cool little trick you can do, and some of you may know this, is you can create what's called a forwarding address. So let's go over to Google. And let's just remind myself what my address was for Gmail. It was thefoodbaron101@gmail.com. Okay, so I'm going to just remember that. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come into my cPanel. Now if you remember from when we got our domain set up, we had to use our cPanel. And if you come down to mail here, it says forwarders. So we're going to click this, and it says here, you have not configured any forwarders for the current domain. Okay, so we're going to add a forwarder. So address to forward. So we could just put something like food. Food at thefoodbaron.com. Support at thefoodbaron.com. Information, info, whatever you want to put here. So we could put inquiries, for example. But food is an easy word for everybody to spell. And if you can't spell food, you've got problems. Food at thefoodbaron.com. And I will forward that address, forward that email to thefoodbaron101@gmail.com. So we'll just put this in here. Thefoodbaron101@gmail.com. And the little check mark comes up. Let's just double check I've spelled everything correctly. Okay, so now I can click Add Forwarder. You can add as many of these as you want. So all emails sent to food@thefoodbaron.com will forward to my Gmail address. So I can just copy this, copy, come back over here, paste that in, hit done. Okay, that just looks a little bit more professional than something else. Country, really up to you. Now, I'm in Japan and it's about Japanese food, but I'm just going to choose the United States. Again, you can choose what you want, really. I just figure that a lot of my traffic comes from the US. My traffic isn't going to come from Japan because people in Japan are not going to be interested in my channel, really. People that have been to Japan, perhaps, but not people that are in Japan. Okay, so now we have our details set up. We have our custom links. Of course, you can have more than 5. We have our description. We have our channel art. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.